This is Nawaz Kochra joining on Indian Express screen, and I am here in conversation with Rubina Dilaik. Hello
Hi
once again.
Nawaz, we meet again.
Yes. And I want to understand one thing at this point in your life. Was there a specific reason to choose Khatron Ke Khiladi once again?
Of course, I've become a mother. I don't know how much stamina strength has gone down the drain, how much grit and resilience has gone up the
Right.
roof. So, shows like Khatron Ke Khiladi give you that opportunity to test your own waters. So why
Right.
not?
But I was reading an article once that I think so you take 3 years or something to completely heal after you deliver a baby.
Yes. The hormones take 2 years to reset.
Yes.
Your placenta takes 9 months to get into its own position back. And the body and mind takes approximately 4 years to get into, if not the same, but a little progressive state.
So physically and mentally, how much have you also managed to heal so far?
It's an ongoing journey.
Okay.
I have not reached a destination so far. So I don't know. I will be able to gauge that for myself with this show.
Correct.
Because you are thrown in certain situations which are so big in magnitude that your fear automatically yells on top of the tongue.
Very true. Also, this season has a very interesting mix of old contestants, new contestants coming together. You have Avika, who you've worked with in Pati Patni and Panga. So one very good friend, and there is Jasmine, जिसके साथ Big Boss में rift था. Have y'all how's the equation with Jasmine now?
I would say it's neutral because what has happened in the past, we have outgrown that.
Okay.
She has taken a different trajectory in her life. She's doing extremely well. When we say that, making a name for herself in Punjabi industry, which I'm very proud of. What happened in Big Boss was all circumstantial.
Right.
Post that, see, I never take my projects back home. और अब 5 साल हो गए हैं. हम इस दौरान 3 से 4 बार ऐसे सोशल गैदरिंग्स में मिले हैं where we've been cordial, and it comes naturally from the heart because we don't carry anything, and especially me, I don't carry my baggage around.
Right.
What it was for Big Boss, it was for Big Boss. Yes, it was there, with an earnest and an honest heart, but that doesn't give me an excuse to live with it for the rest of my life. Now is a new show, now is a new beginning, and I'm really looking forward to explore greater depths with her. And those depths,
Absolutely.
they go south or they take a west route, we will be able to figure it out.
Avika was mentioning in her interview to me today that, you being around on the show is a very comforting factor for her because, you all have been such great friends on the show. How is it for you also to have Avika? And, there are so many others also who you are
She's a
friends.
badass when it comes to stunts because I've seen her in Pati Patni and Panga. She isn't scared of creepy crawlies. Current का उसको डर नहीं लगता है. I'm going to take a lot of strength from the way she conducts herself under pressure. And she's fabulous with that. I just had a brief encounter with other contestants also. Jasmine को हमने of course बात कर ली है. I see Farhana, very straightforward.
Yes.
I see Harsh, his presence is great, and the way he conducts the stage, it is absolutely fabulous. Then we have Ori, that we know that he has he's an influencer, and then he has some great sense when it comes to projecting himself with fashions and with trends and with everything. I'm looking forward to learn from him as well. Then we have younger contestants on the show like Rohanika, Shagun, which are very fresh, and they will bring their fresh perspective. I am looking forward to learn from each and every contestant, Ritvik and Karan, Vishal. ये सब मतलब I'm sure they are strong, they go to gyms, they have maintained themselves. These two contestants, it's their third season as well. They'll have a lot to contribute.
Right.
And I'm standing here to understand that what can I learn from him, what can I learn from her, and that's where I get more curious.
At this point in life, Rubina, what is that one fear you have in general?
Will my daughters be okay?
Okay.
And I think it's a protective instinct. that naturally kicks in when you become a mother.
Right. Also, if you have to tell me one story of a fear or a challenge that you've overcome in life and you were really proud about it.
It's not a fear to say. It is. It took a lot of self-talk, a lot of bringing a state of mind to a point where I had to tell myself, Rubina, the way you look is absolutely beautiful. I never had that confidence in my looks,
Okay.
and have struggled a lot to embrace myself the way I look. Because we are given those pressures of, you should look a certain way, these are the parameters, eyebrows aise, hoont aise, gaal aise, physique aisa.
But were there moments where you were told something like this or that
Yes.
triggered it?
जब मैं बहुत पहले इंडस्ट्री में आई थी तो how the baby fat is when you are in your
हाँ जी.
absolute youth. तो मुझे सब ऐसे हिमाचली सेब बुलाते थे. तो she has baby fat, she has a baby chin. Then one of the directors said that your face is so negative, you should be doing negative roles. I don't think so anybody will cast you in a protagonist role or in a positive role. I was like, okay.
But
Then
how
I had
can-
braces.
Yeah.
I had braces. I had canines from here. And then I thought, maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I don't look the certain way beauty is defined. So those maybes were a lot. And over a period of time, with my understanding, my better understanding of who I am and where I want to head, I felt if I have to look like others, then I'm not Rubina Dilaik.
Absolutely.
And that helped me understand that who we are our unique imprints.
True.
And if I am not able to acknowledge it, I will not be able to give that to my daughters. So it took a great deal to overcome that.
Absolutely. I remember in the last season that you were a part of for Khatro, you had performed a ice-related stunt and you had gotten very severely injured with that. So, is there a certain phobia for this time, or anything like that you are being careful of?
You can't run away.
Okay.
You can't run away.
But probably one stunt that you're wishing you don't have to perform.
The more I run, the more it'll chase me. So I better not wish. But also, having said that, never say never. Because fear एक ऐसी चीज़ है ना, मैं आपको पर्सपेक्टिव बताती हूँ. अगर आपको यहाँ से कूदना है, you're not fearful. But now if you have to jump from 100 feet,
Yes.
हाइट तो हाइट है, बट उसका मैग्नीट्यूड जब बदलता है तो फियर का पर्सपेक्टिव बदल जाता है. सो व्हेन यू आर थ्रोन इन दैट सिचुएशन, you can't assume or you can't prepare yourself from now on.
That's true.
So I think rather than focusing and rather than worrying in the first place and worrying there, I don't want to die twice. It's okay, I'm going to do it once.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, thank you so much. Wish you all the very best.
Nice
Thank
talking
you.
to you again.
Absolutely.